Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember guys, this is for adults. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest to find all the photos that you want of these videos. What's up, you guys? It's ZacJacDan back with another Every G.I. Joe video. This time we're talking about Every G.I. Joe Classified Series, Hasbro's 6-inch line. So really cool. Some images that they had shown us off have all been pretty much released. They did release a Storm Shadow, just not this version, which is of course the version we all want to see one of these days. But all these other ones have been released. So first things they released was the exclusive G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes figure. If you want to pause it and read up on everything that comes with this particular figure, you can see it over there on the right hand side. But look at all those weapons, the backpack, hands. This one has more of a brown pants and straps around his arms. A greenish brown, I guess, because of that back stand there as well. And then his visor is actually silver on this figure. There's some nice promotional images of him. So figure number 1, and if you notice, every one of these boxes actually has a figure number on it. So at the very top you see this is figure number 1. We have Roadblock from Series 1, the one-man wrecking crew. Nice promotional art here. Got this huge cannon that it comes with. And here's your nice comparison between this 6-inch Roadblock and what we had in the 3 3/4 back in the day. Good representation of it, in my opinion. Got the full beard going on though, rather than the little mustache and it's just a little Fu Manchu or something maybe. And here's some great artwork or some photos of this figure. Notice his left knee has a golden knee pad on it. So figure number 2 we have is a second Snake Eyes figure, and if you notice on this second Snake Eyes figure, the visor is black, and so are the legs and the straps around his chest there. So it has nowhere near as many weapons with this. And here's your nice comparison of the original 3 3/4 compared to the 6-inch. Would have loved to have seen Timberwolf come with this though. Nice images here of the figure in action. And there's your comparison of the boxes for each of the 6-inch Snake Eyes figures, the exclusive versus the figure number 2. Next we have figure number 3, which is the Destro figure, brilliant weapons developer and businessman. Got that gold gun, the other gun with the scope on it, and the briefcase. There's your comparison between the 3 3/4 and the 6-inch. Shows you inside the briefcase has the keyboard and some money up on the top there, like they're going to blow something up and he's getting paid for it. Next figure number 4 is the Duke figure. It's the squad leader. Got that scar across his right hand eye. The rifle. The scope he's got there. We call it binoculars. Also he's got a backpack and a handgun. There's your nice comparison. And some nice images. Looking at the binoculars there, that's pretty cool. You see he's got the shovel on the back of his backpack. Nice close-up of that. Next we have figure number 5 in wave 1, which is the ultra intelligent field operative Scarlet, our first female in this wave. Here she is with her crossbow, her arrows, and her 3 knives. Comparison between the original 3 3/4. And some nice images of her. I don't know about you, I'm seeing a little bit of freckles on her face there. Love these images here. Close up of that crossbow, her belt, her strap. So here is Wave 1, Joe's, 4 against 1. And Cobra Commander carrying Destro, blow it up. Of course, Commander is not part of this Wave 1, but those other 5 figures were. So speaking of Cobra Commander, here he is, figure number 6 in the wave. This is the more dark colored costume that he came with. Has that silver gun and sword, different hands. Got that cape going on in the back. Nice close up of the sword and the gun. And if you like this helmet, let me know. I don't specifically like this sculpt of this helmet. It doesn't really remind me of the original. But then they did a network exclusive, which ended up being a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, which was the lighter colored costume, lighter colored blue. Comes with the gold gun and gold sword. Kind of like this one better myself. Let me know what y'all think. There's the back of the figure, back of the package, side of the package. It's figure number 6, and this is figure number 6 again. So it's interesting they didn't actually renumber this figure. So you got 2 figure 6s. And here's your comparison between both of the Cobra Commanders and the original 3 3/4. So as you notice, what I was talking about with the helmet on the original 3 3/4, it didn't round around the face like this 6-inch figure. I don't know, that's just my opinion. So I would have loved to see one more like the one on the right here, which is a custom. Even with more of that shiny effect on his helmet as well. So there is that same image of Commander telling Destro to blow it up, and a nice image of the artwork for the G.I. Joes, kind of showing what we're going to get and what we pretty much did get. Everybody but of course, the vehicles, which we need to get, and the Alley Vipers up at the top. So here's figure number 7. We have Gung Ho, the Fearless Jungle Specialist. Love that he's got the open jacket there showing the tattoo off. His hat actually comes off. There he is with 2 of his guns. There he is with his hat off and his mohawk. Got a big old backpack as well, of course. Here's your comparison between the original. Next we have figure number 8, which is the Red Ninja. Those white eyes. All kinds of weapons go on with him. So here's your first army builder. Protecting Cobra Commander, the Mercenary Ninja Warriors. Here's you the only original 3 3/4 I could find for the Red Ninjas. Nice shot of the weapons all stored on his back. Like I said, army building time. Next we have a exclusive figure number 9, Cobra Commander, SDCC exclusive for the Snake Supreme Cobra Commander. It's got this awesome box that opens up. Got the world in his hand there. More gold weapons. Got the huge cape, soft goods. There's the back of it. Stepping on the world. There he is, where you can see him on the inside of the box, how it kind of slides open. Really cool looking figure. But again, it's got that same mask issue going on where it's kind of down and around his face, which doesn't bother me as bad on this one because it's a completely different type of figure. Next we have figure number 10, which is a Target exclusive, Special Mission Cobra Island, Wayne Beachhead Sneeden. We've got that beret on his head. You can take off, of course. Got the crossbow. Several weapons, all green. I kind of wish they'd have put some color to those. Got that black backpack. Here he is taking it off, showing it off. And really interesting is that this right here, this figure or this character, isn't even on a lot of the G.I. Joe website for Hasbro. So this one kind of came out of nowhere. Wasn't expecting to get him. There's your nice comparison between the original 3 3/4. Next we have another Target exclusive Special Mission Cobra Island Roadblock. So it's our second Roadblock figure. Hands are that same cannon. This time he does have some nice sunglasses. Communication device on his ear. Got that black camouflage look to his shirt. Showing off that tattoo really well on his arm. Got the bigger beard on this one. I like that. There he is with Beachhead. Back of the package on all these Cobra Island Target exclusive figures. Next we have figure number 12, the Cobra Trooper, which is also a Target exclusive. The helmet comes off, the goggles come off. Really nice figure. Another Army builder here for us. Very hard to find. So here he is. Got his weapons, got his backpack. There he is with his goggles on, his goggles up, his helmet off. Lots of different choices for us. Like the way he's got his gun stored on his back there. Here's a nice comparison between the original 3 3/4 and our most sought after, which was one of the hardest to find, Baroness with the Cobra Coil. Very first figure, second female in the wave. Figure number 13. Love this motorcycle. Got that snake as a gun on her arm. That's really cool. Got the helmet you can switch off. Love Baroness. I hope they re-release her one of these days because I never was able to find this one. There's the back of that box. Of course, it isn't going to be different because it's a wider box. Showing her in her gold gun. Leaning against the bike. There's that snake on her arm. And her with the helmet on the bike. Love Baroness. Here she is compared to her 3 3/4. Next we have an Amazon exclusive figure number 14, Arctic Mission Storm Shadow. Really want to get the other Storm Shadow. Here he is where you can take his hood off. You can see the black underneath it. Got the bow and arrows, sword, grapple hook. Here's compared to the original Arctic Storm Shadow. Got a Prophet Director Destro. That nice cape, the burning money, everything gold this time instead of silver on this Destro. Another briefcase with him. This was a little bit higher in price, figure number 15. $25 instead of $19.99. Got the glasses he can take off. The cape actually comes off as well. Got the briefcase again, money in it, keyboard. Love them glasses. Look at them glasses. This thing's crazy. The back of the cape there, like leopard print. And here's you kind of a comparison to the best I could find for the 3 3/4 of something similar to this with Destro. Next we have figure number 23. So we skipped a lot of figures. Here is Zartan. Got the face sculpt there in his backpack. Love the way this Zartan looks. Got a scarf around his neck. He is bald, so when you take the hood off, you do see the bald-headed Zartan there. Master of Disguise. Nice artwork on the back of the package there by Tony Daniel. And a comparison between the original. And then we got figure number 24, which is the Cobra Infantry, another army builder. Very similar to the Target. I'll show you a comparison here soon. Doesn't have nowhere near as many accessories as that Target exclusive one did. Getting his butt kicked, but then also taking Duke captive. Nice shot of the side of the package. Artwork done by Kike Kotaki. And here's your comparison of the Infantry Cobra in the original 3 3/4 figure. So Wave 3, which is the Zartan and the Infantry, is also giving us repaints of his original Wave 1, Roadblock, and Scarlet. So that's interesting. I thought they were just re-releasing, but they're actually repainting. So here is the comparison up on the top right of the new one, Wave 3, compared to the Wave 1 Scarlet. And you'll see the difference in the thighs. I think the hair is even different. And maybe the face sculpt might be a little different. A little bit more detail in the face sculpt. I have to see it whenever we get a much better image of this figure. But still considered figure number 5 in this wave. And here's your difference in your Roadblock. Top right is your Wave 3 repaint. Notice the pants are completely different. Don't have that gold knee pad or the gold boots anymore. And also missing that gold up top on his straps there. And the gun, instead of being silver, is now more of a dark gray. So next we have a couple more Target exclusives. You have the Special Missions Cobra Island Firefly figure. Comes with that drone, some dynamite, goggles, backpack. Here's with his goggles on the head, using a control to fly the drone and the dynamite to drop it off. That drone does store on his back as well. Nice close up of that drone figure. And his face sculpt actually has a little burnt. He's been blowing himself up some, so that's pretty good detail there. There's the side of that package. Artwork done by Jeremy Wilson. Comparison between the original 3 3/4. And another Target exclusive Cobra Island is the Cobra Viper, another army builder that is probably going to be extremely hard for the majority of us to find because of the scalpers out there. Got the backpack, the scarf, the goggles. I like the way those goggles store on the top of that helmet. We can just change the figures up, make them look different with these army builders. Love the way that clip comes out of that gun there. There's the side of the package, the backward artwork done by Anthony Petrie. There's your comparison between your original 3 3/4. Next we have what they called the Dynamic Duo, which really threw a lot of us off. It's Flint. There's your nice shot of Flint with that beret taking it off. Got that scar on his left eye. Got that awesome shotgun there. Don't know what figure number Flint is, though. Neither did I know for the Firefly or the Viper that were Target exclusives. You can't see the top of the box, so I don't know what number they actually are. But nice shots of him in his camo here. Taking that shotgun, looking like you can actually load it. It actually stores on his back as well. Great images here. Flint's one of my favorites. Look at the hair, the way it's slicked back and shaved on the side. So here's your comparison between your original and your new one. And then, as the Dynamic Duo they said, his cohort, Lady J, comes with 2 different head sculpts, or hair sculpts I should say, one with a hat and one without. Backpack, spear, really cool that they gave us all these options. And of course, when we were talking about the Dynamic Duo, the majority of us thought that we were getting the twins, Zamax and Tomax. But we didn't. Hopefully that'll be a 2-pack one of these days, maybe our first 2-pack that we get. Nice shots of her in action. spear gun. Tip in her hat. You can see there's storage in the back of her backpack there for some of her weapons. And here she is, the dynamic duo with her and Flint. Taking on Zartan. But oh, there's a trooper behind him. Here's your comparison of the 3 3/4 and the 6-inch Lady J. So here's a comparison between the 2 Snake Eyes. The one on the right is the exclusive. Here's your comparison between the 2 Destros. The one on the left is the exclusive, of course. There's your Cobra Commanders. The one in the middle is the basic figure. And here are your 3 roadblocks. The one on the left is the Wave 3 repaint. Here is your comparison of the Target exclusive on the right, Cobra Trooper versus the Cobra Infantry. Very, very similar. I do see on the Infantry versus the Trooper, the legs do have different sculpts to them. You've got black and blue on this pants. And also on the chest plate, you have, or on the stomach plate, you have a blue versus a black. And of course, like I said, the goggles come with the one from Target. And the face mask is actually different on both of them. Here's your comparison, sorry for the blurry image, that's all we got right now, of the one on the left, which is the Wave 3 repaint versus the original Scarlet figure. And again, to me, I think that face sculpt might be different. We'll have to see when it comes out. So here are all of the G.I. Joes loose, 6-inch that is. And here they all are in package. And there's your numbering scheme there. Now, what I want to say is that we know that we jumped to number 23 and 24 with Zartan and the Cobra Infantry. And again, I said we didn't know what Firefly or the Viper or Flint and Lady J are. So that's 4 we know of, but we don't know their numbers. So who is 16 through 22? So most likely, we're actually talking about who is figures 20 through 22. So there's 3 figures that we still do not know yet. So we had a listing, I think probably at a Target for some of the figures. Of course, we see Flint, Zartan, and Lady J have already been revealed to us. So that leaves us with Major Blood and Barbecue, looks like, that we're probably going to get for these figures. So here's a Barbecue, nice 3 3/4 image of him. And here's your Major Blood, Vicious Mercenary. Definitely looking forward to him. But what are my most wanted? My most wanted are Serpentor, a hooded Cobra Commander, a Bat, Tomax and Zaymod definitely. I'd love to see Dr. Mindbender, Spirit, Quick Kick, Shipwreck, Wetsuit. Those are my top ones. You know what you guys have. Definitely Storm Shadow, of course, like I said. So kind of on one of their websites, they show all of these figures, so, or not figures, but these characters. So I'm sure we will see some of these one of these days. Doc, Chuckles, Helix, Ripcord, Rock and Roll, Sci-Fi, Stalker, Wild Bill, General Hawk, most likely, definitely, Dusty, Jinx, CoverGirl, and Barbecue. And with Cobra, this is what's on their website left. Alley Viper, which we saw in the promotional art, Buzzer, Ripper, Road Pig, Sand Scorpion, Scrap Iron, Torch, Zarana of the Dreadnoughts, Major Blood, as I mentioned before, and Storm Shadow. All would be amazing figures. But guys, where are our vehicles? We've got to get vehicles in these 6-inch Joes. Maybe a Vamp, maybe a Hiss. I don't know. I know they probably can't go too big like some of our favorites are, but definitely some of these smaller vehicles they should probably try and get for us. Let me know what your favorite vehicle would be in the 6-inch line. They can review it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any kind of comments, hit that notification bell so you're aware of any new videos that I have. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys later. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You can find all the photos that you want of these videos.